How's it going? It's Saturday. My computer had to update. Sorry about being late. Now it'll probably be a piece of shit and not work for anything. That's how all the updates have been on my phone the last month. Always irritates me when my phone. It used to update. I can't remember what the game I was playing, but the game you play in your private time. It every other update would update and make it not work. It drove me nuts. Guys, I got through about half of the helmets. Yeah, I can do it as long as you don't care if I use my iPad. That'll be fine. I filled quicker than I thought. I saw it and I meant to grab a spot. But hey, whatever. Good job. That's awesome. That was a pretty cool Matt Ryan. The amp. But yeah, we'll do it at the end if you don't care. If you want to let whoever bought spots know, that'll be cool. Let's see. I got through about half of my helmet boxes. It was a busy freaking week. I started going. Okay, perfect. I started going on the jobs. I was just selling. Now I'm doing sales and installations. And yeah, like to kill me. Get in your 40s. The only shape you're in if you don't do anything is soft. And I was soft. It's coming back slowly. Forgot how to do some things. Kind of felt stupid. I was cutting a valley. Doesn't mean anything to most of you probably, but I hadn't done it in a while. And man, I screwed it up. I was like, how on earth? I've done this a million times. I knew old people weren't as smart as I gave them credit for when I was young. All right, guys. We've got one filled. We'll try a live fill at the end. I didn't get the baseball stuff set up. I've got it close. Got all kinds of stuff down there, but so we should have it next time. And ankles. We can't forget the ankles because my ankles are worse than my knees. My house is a 2-story. When I moved in, every morning I could walk down the steps and both of my ankles would crack, pop. And by the time I got to the bottom, it felt so good. I don't know. It's weird. My old house, my ankles just hurt until I climbed a ladder. Now I get them stretched out quicker. Weird, but hey, it's nice. I did remember the second day out, I was cutting those valleys like I used to. But man, that first day, a standing seam, I screwed it up. Ended up cutting it an inch short. But that's life. All right, guys, let's get some randoms. Then we'll get some random multipliers. Yeah, there you go. I'll know I'm done working when I have to sit on my ass and slide down the steps like I'm a toddler. I figure that's at least 2 or 3 weeks away. All right, first up, we had Zach with Denver getting Houston. Use purple. Nathan, Pittsburgh, New Orleans. Zach, San Francisco, Jets. Dave, Tampa Bay and Chicago, Baltimore and Tennessee. Scorching Sports Cards, Dallas, Miami. Bill, New England, Indy, and Detroit. We got Philly, Carolina, and Kansas City. Dustin, Seattle, Buffalo. Al, Rams, Vikings, and Raiders. Cardinals, Falcons, and Commanders. Tyler, Cincinnati. Chargers. Scorching. Cleveland. Jacksonville. And Elliott. The Giants. Get you the Packers. All righty. We got Zach, Denver, Houston, Nathan, Pittsburgh, New Orleans, Zach, San Francisco, and the Jets. Dave, Tampa Bay, Chicago, Baltimore, Tennessee, Scorching, Dallas, Miami, Bill, New England, Indy, Detroit, Philly, Carolina, Kansas City, Dustin, Seattle, and Buffalo, Al, Rams, Cardinals, Vikings, Falcons, Raiders, and Commanders, Tyler, Cincinnati, and the Chargers, Scorching, Cleveland, Jacksonville, and Elliott, the closer, Giants, Packers. All right, guys. Turn to rotate off, apparently. What the hell? There we go. Like all my devices have a mind of their own this evening. Of course, it would help if I weren't technologically impaired. Hope everybody had a good Saturday. I didn't do a whole lot. I built a platform to drive golf balls off of so I could have something level. So my wife and I went to Lowe's. Bed Bath & Beyond, if there's time. Getting old. Going golfing in the morning. Fishing in the evening. That's what I hope retirement sounds like as soon as I win the lottery. All right, guys, let's get our multiplier. We got 8. We're going times 8 tonight. All right, we got about 95 to 100 somewhere in there. Boxes filled. I actually ran out of boxes. I hadn't ordered boxes in a long time. Last time I ordered a bunch and they're in a closet. I went to that closet, did not realize how empty it was. I said, oh crap. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We got box 81 and 10. I see 10 and I see 81. Got them both. Randomized it 8 times. 81 and 10. All right. 81 and 10. Somebody's lucky numbers. Picking up 2 rows to get that one out. $81 and 10. All right, guys, we're going to start with 81. All right, guys, here we go. Good luck. Box 81. What's pretty? Chicago. It's a bear. Dave. This guy is JSA authenticated. Both earpieces are in. Got the JSA card still. Hall of Fame 2018. That is Brian Urlacher. Kick returner, punt returner, GOAT on the inscription. Love that inscription. That's going to be Devin Hester. Hester and Urlacher dual signed. Great hit, Dave. Love it. Definitely awesome. I love that inscription. Kick returner, punt returner, GOAT. Man, he is too. He was worth the price of admission to watch him take kicks back. All right, box 10. Good luck. Dolphins, Miami, scorching sports cards. This one, Schwartz authenticated, both earpieces. Hall of Fame 98, Dwight Stevenson. Nice hit, Ray. Got one of the undefeated Dolphins from back in the day. I believe he was a lineman, offensive lineman. Nice hit. Full of Hall of Famers on that one. Dual signed Urlacher, Hester, and Dwight Stevenson. Nice. All right, guys, let me get it typed in. We'll try a 2-box live fill. There it is. Grab one if you want one. Okay. We got Elliott, Pittsburgh. My son sent me a picture from a restaurant he was at when he went on vacation last week. They had a Hopalong Cassidy Ohio State jersey in the restaurant, autographed. It was pretty awesome. Bill, New England. Dustin, Denver. I realized I did not have anything Hopalong Cassidy, so I got to try to find it. Ray, Dallas. Also super jealous when Al pulled that Jack Nicklaus golf flag or towel the other day. Man, that was amazing. Dave, Tampa Bay. That was definitely a piece I could have used. Zach laid on Denver. Nathan laid on Pittsburgh. Mark, Detroit. Bill, New England. Jack is from... Oh, nope. New England's taken. Sorry, Bill. Right up the road in Columbus. Ray, Cleveland. Zach, San Francisco. Bill, Indy. Al, Rams and Vikings. Dave, Cincinnati. Bonus points for spelling it all the way out. Al, Vegas. And we got 3 spots left. Quick run through of what I remember. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. If I didn't call you and you're on there, shout it out. Right, was Cleveland. Yep. All right. Seattle has a Bradford. Shit. What can I think? Darnold. Sam Darnold. Golly. Chicago. I don't remember. Gosh, I just went through all these. I saw these helmets. The Giants, there's a Phil Simms. Buffalo, there's a James Cook. Washington. I didn't see it. I can't remember if that Magic Johnson came out or not, but there could be a Magic Johnson. Carolina's got an Urlacher. Miami's got a Ricky Williams. Atlanta's got a Matt Ryan. Green Bay has. Gosh, what did I see with Green Bay? I don't remember. I did it today and I can't remember. Arizona has a Kurt Warner. Chargers has an LT. Tennessee has an Eddie George. Kansas City. Gosh, I should put a Kansas City in there. Jamal Charles. Baltimore. Dave. Seattle. Okay. Jacksonville. There's a Brian Thomas. New Orleans. Who did I see in New Orleans? I thought it was cool. Can't remember. Philadelphia has LaShawn McCoy. The Jets, there is a Fitzpatrick. And Houston, I think there's an Andre Johnson. First one that popped into my head. All right, 2 spots left. Give it a minute. Individual spots, $22. Bill, Green Bay. Dave, Baltimore. Johnny 5, Chargers. And last is Elliott with the Giants. Zach, you were just behind. Okay, get these. Wait, was Green Bay already taken? No, I set it over. I was paying attention. Baltimore Chargers and Giants. Alrighty. This will probably be our only live fill. Next, we're going to do Jonathan's Raz for the Matt Ryan. All right, 14 in. See if we can pull a monster tonight. Whew. Elliott, Pittsburgh, Philly, Bill, New England, Chicago, Dustin, Denver, Arizona, Ray, Dallas, Jets, Dave, Tampa Bay, Jacksonville. Tomorrow evening, I plan on going through the other half of the boxes, so I should be able to get you a bunch more pictures for Thursday. Mark, Detroit, New Orleans, Ray, Cleveland, Atlanta, Zach, San Francisco, Carolina, Bill, Indy, Buffalo, Al, Rams and Vikings. Texans, Titans. Dave, Cincinnati, Washington. Al, Vegas, get out of there. Kansas City. And Dave, the last random spot, Seattle. Get shit, the Dolphins. Elliot, Pittsburgh, Philly. Bill, New England, Chicago. Dustin, Denver, Arizona. Ray, Dallas and the Jets. Dave, Tampa Bay, Jacksonville. Mark, Detroit, New Orleans. Ray, Cleveland, Atlanta. Zach, San Fran, Carolina. Bill, Indy, Buffalo. Al, Rams, Texans, Vikings, and Titans. Dave, Cincy, Washington. Al, Vegas, Kansas City. Dave, Seattle, Miami. Bill, Green Bay. Dave, Baltimore. Jonathan, Chargers. And Elliot, the Giants. Alrighty. Let's see what we can get. Eight times for 2 boxes. Six, 7, and number 8 gonna be box 77 and 84. I see 77. Let's see 84. There's 84. Okay, 77 and 84. Got them. 70s are about the distance in this room, which is about 12 feet, that I can see. 77 and 84. $77 and 84. Alrighty, here we go. Good luck, fellas. Box 77. Ooh, college. Box. College box only. All black. Don't get better than that. Beckett authenticated. It's a Pittsburgh Steelers. Steelers were Elliott. 2-time Super Bowl champion. That's the middle linebacker. Awesome hit. Larry Foote. Nice hit, Elliott. Kind of an unsung hero from that defense. Larry Foote was a beast. Nice hit. All right, next up, box 84. After this, the only thing we have left is going to be Johnny Fives, Raz. Damn. All righty. Oh. Ooh. All right, somebody going to be super happy. Pay no attention to the reflection. I've got boxes everywhere. Elliott! Another Steeler. Double the pleasure, double the fun. 2 Pittsburgh Steelers. And there's my camera and my computer. If you see it, there's the boxes. Pittsburgh Steelers. Fanatics and Beckett authenticated. Boom, there it is. Future Hall of Famer. Love that helmet. Got one myself. Got a PC Big Ben Chrome. Awesome hit. Elliott Big Ben on the Chrome. That is amazing. Doubled up Larry Foote and Big Ben. Awesome, Elliott. Awesome. Man. I'll tell you what. That's a good Saturday right there. You feel like Al. Oh, nice. Nice. That's funny. All right, let me get Johnny Five's thing set up here. Not seeing it. There. Man, give me all comments. Jonathan, it's not showing me your list. Back out here. Oh, never mind. I'm an idiot. I got it. 8 spots. I'm going to type in the names. Put them in order. We got Mark. Spot 1. Dustin. Got spot 2. Al. Spot 3. Scott. Spot 4. Oh, no problem. Dustin. Spot 5. It's a good price on this helmet. Scott. Spot 6. Al. Spot 7. And Scott. Spot 8. I forgot to put a number there. All right, so we got Mark, Dustin, Al, Scott, Dustin, Scott, Al, Scott. All right, let's let this focus. Oh, quit rolling. Everybody can see it. There it is. We're going 7 times. Man at the top takes the helmet from the picture. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. It's Al. There you go, Al. Getting Johnny Fives. Al, feeling like Elliott. There it is, boys. Al getting that Matt Ryan amp. Awesome helmet. All right, guys. Good break tonight. Oh, man. We had a bunch of Hall of Famers. Brian Urlacher, Devin Hester dual signed. Dwight Stevenson on the Dolphin helmet. Larry Foote, not quite a Hall of Famer, but I'd vote for him. And the future Hall of Famer, Ben Roethlisberger on the chrome. Awesome, awesome hits. All right, guys. Hope to have you some more pictures of some other hits in the boxes. I'll get through the second half in the next couple days, get you some pictures out there. Until then, I will see you next time. Everybody have a great Sunday. Do something fun. Play around the golf, go fishing, do what it is you do. All right, guys. Have a good one. See you next time.